Did you know that around 6 million people fly somewhere each day? They arrive at the airport hours in advance to prevent missing their flight, making the journey incredibly exhausting. And even though the common people can afford to wait at the airports, the billionaires surely can't. But then, how do the wealthy folks travel? In this video, we'll see how luxuriously the world's richest CEOs travel. Stay tuned to find out which of these billionaires owns a luxury yacht worth $150 million. Corporate tycoons believe that traveling in style is more attractive. They are willing to spend millions of dollars on luxurious private jets. Among corporate tycoons, one of the most prominent names would be Warren Buffett. Despite having a net worth of $108 billion, Buffett has not always been a fan of luxury travel. It's widely known that he used to take his bicycle around the town delivering newspapers when he was younger. He succeeded in growing his fortune by making some smart investments when he was really young. At present, Warren Buffett is the CEO of the multinational company Berkshire Hathaway and the world's sixth richest man. He has accomplished all of this through multiple long-term investments. Among the super-rich, Buffett is regarded as a highly frugal individual who spends little on luxury items. His garage consists of second-hand cars that he has purchased at a really cheap price. In a BBC documentary, this billionaire stated that he only drives 3,500 miles per year and hence has no need for a fancy car. Thus, Warren Buffett rarely has more than one car in his garage at a time. Even though he rarely travels by road, his work commitments demand him to be in the air on a regular basis. Recently, Buffett has retracted from his criticism about luxury private travels and gone on to purchase a sleek Bombardier Challenger 600 worth $32 million. It goes without saying that not having his own private jet was costing this multi-billionaire more than he can afford. After who's possibly the oldest billionaire comes the one who's the youngest of them all. Mark Zuckerberg is best known as the creator of the social networking website Facebook, which has grown into a global phenomenon over the years. Zuckerberg is easily among the most influential individuals on the internet. In 2004, this tech genius invented Facebook while studying at Harvard, even though his first aim was to simply allow his fellow classmates to connect with each other on the internet. But later, it grew into something much bigger, making him the youngest self-made billionaire ever. It's hardly surprising that being the youngest billionaire on this list enjoys a lot of splurging. And if you think we're exaggerating by the same plain gray t-shirts he wears almost all the time, then you are far away from reality. Reportedly, Zuckerberg's t-shirts are specifically tailored by the Italian luxury fashion brand Bruno Cucinelli and cost around $400 to $500 each. Let's just say these really aren't your regular $15 t-shirts. This lavish way of living can also be seen in his travel patterns, which might appear trivial but are extremely luxurious. And if he's spending this much simply on t-shirts, then you can only imagine how much he could be splurging on traveling around the world. Back in 2017, this software mogul purchased a magnificent yacht named Ulysses. It has to be one of his finest possessions. This luxurious yacht was previously owned by a billionaire from New Zealand known as Graham Hart. It can easily sail halfway around the world without refueling and is built to withstand the harshest weather conditions. According to media reports, Zuckerberg spends around $2 million on this ultra-luxury yacht each month. While flying in the air, the Facebook CEO prefers to travel on his lavish Gulfstream G650 jet worth $65 million. He frequently travels across the United States on his magnificent planes and has apparently used them for shorter trips as well. Usually, Zuckerberg's company Facebook manages his charter service travel expenses, as well as other aspects of his security. During the COVID pandemic in 2020, when the whole world was supposed to stay at home, Facebook spent over $25 million on charter services for Zuckerberg. Besides luxurious yachts and private jets, this young billionaire also owns quite a few cars. Though most of the cars owned by him are quite affordable, he has a Honda Fit, Acura TSX, and a Volkswagen Golf in his garage. Other than this, Zuckerberg also bought a Pagani Huayra worth $3.8 million. Next is the fashion mogul Bernard Arnault. He currently tops the list of the richest people in the world and has a staggering net worth of around $173 billion. This French billionaire has succeeded in taking over several renowned luxury labels, including Louis Vuitton, Dior, Bulgari, and Marc Jacobs. Little to be said, this mega millionaire would have nothing but the best in his possession. One of his most valuable possessions is a luxury yacht which he has named Symphony. Manufactured by the renowned Dutch shipyard Feetship, this 333-foot yacht was bought by him for around a whopping $150 million. Other than those times when he spends hours lounging on his treasured yacht, Arnault also enjoys flying privately. He owns a Bombardier Global 7500 worth $73 million. When flown for around 200 hours, the operational cost of this jet rises to roughly $2 million. It might look like a huge sum to us, but for the super rich like Bernard, this is easily affordable. After billionaires like Zuckerberg and Bernard Arnault, this list would be incomplete without the tech genius Elon Musk. At present, he stands at number 2 on the list of the richest people in the world. His electric car company Tesla has made him famous globally. Not just on Earth, Elon has also tried reaching space with his rocket producer company SpaceX. As someone who wants to revolutionize transportation, it's quite obvious that Musk would choose only the finest transportation available. He owns not one but 2 private jets, the Gulfstream G700 and the Gulfstream G650ER. Both of these private jets, which are perfectly customized to Musk's preferences, cost him roughly $60 million to $70 million. He also owns a Dassault 900B, the first private jet he purchased. While traveling on the road, he often chooses to drive around in Tesla models. His favorite cars have to be the Tesla Model S and the Tesla Model X. The former has a price tag of $140,000, while the latter can be purchased for $110,000. Elon has gone on record to state that at times he likes to drive the newest Tesla models all by himself, as it gives him a chance to test the cars. Besides them, another prominent CEO who likes to fly around the world for several business ventures is Jeff Bezos. He founded the e-commerce giant Amazon in 1994, right out of his garage in Seattle. Although Amazon began as an online book-selling business, it has now expanded to become one of the world's largest e-commerce platforms. Over the years, it has become a one-stop destination no matter what you want. Thus, it's not beyond imagination why he has a net worth of $114 billion. Bezos owns 2 Gulfstream G650ER private planes. Altogether, he spent around $150 million on his stylish rides. With its comfy seating, several cabin rooms, and wide windows, these flights are easily among his most noteworthy purchases. Though he spent roughly $70 million on each of these jets, he also took out another startling $5 million just to customize his rides according to his preferences. Jeff Bezos is also a massive car enthusiast. It is estimated that his fleet of cars is worth a jaw-dropping $20 million. The most expensive car in his collection is a sleek Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. He had purchased this beauty for an astounding $5 million. Besides this, his garage also consists of a Bugatti Veyron, Mercedes-Benz S450, and Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. Though it goes without saying that Jeff's car collection is growing by the day. And that concludes our video. Which of these billionaires travels in the most stylish way? Let us know in the comment section below. Till the next one, and thanks for watching.